Welcome back to our vlog, guys. If you don't know who we are, I'm Andre.
And I'm Lisa.
Lisa. And we're currently traveling in our 20-year-old camper van called Millie through Europe. Right now we're in France. We started near north of Italy and we're on our way towards Spain for this year at least.
This week we left Sanremo. Our mission is really to go along the coast, the southern coast of France, at a fairly fast pace to get to Spain as soon as possible. So on the first day, we ended up by surprise in Saint-Tropez.
We didn't realize we're actually going to end up on one of the best beaches of Saint-Tropez, which is like this 5-kilometer stretch. It's just stunning.
We also did a day trip to Saint-Tropez. So we stayed there for 3 nights.
Which was a pleasant surprise, I must say. We're having problems with our water pump. It stopped switching off automatically. We didn't quite know what was going on, but thought it might be some pressure loss somewhere. When we woke up yesterday morning, we did not plan on ending up here. We were sort of aiming for Toulon, but at the end of the day we wanted to make up some distance. We hopped on the motorway, first time in France for Millie, and we managed to find this gorgeous place by pure chance, and we're spending 2 days here.
So keep watching to see the absolute beauty of the French Riviera and the Côte d'Azur. I am blown away. I did not expect this, especially not at this time of the year, but summer is still here.
Summer, what's that?
Oh yes, it's chilly in the evenings.
I hope this shadow is not on my face the whole time.
No, it's not.
Alright, perfect. Stick around till the end of the video to see what happened to our water pump situation. We're Andre and Lisa. We quit our jobs in 2018 and started our life of full-time travel. 2020 COVID hit the world and we got stuck in South Africa. We spent our time creating the perfect travel destination for Côte, but now we're ready for the next adventure again. Viva la Francia! Woohoo! Arrivederci! Arrivederci Italia!
Grazie mille, a prossimo! Bonjour! Yes, bonjour!
Viva la France! Welcome to France!
Eventually we left Italy and we made it into France. And we did get stopped at the border.
And fell out again and broken 1,000 pieces.
Oh yes, the drawers fallen out and broken.
That's all good.
But they were all good.
We just entered France and we got quite a long drive actually ahead of us. It's a lovely day. Unfortunately it's Sunday, so it's a lot of traffic, but it should be nice.
Should be nice, not least.
Yeah, we're going to try and
see how far we can go today.
The bigger places.
Yes, this is a 2-directional road. Put it to 6. We are still working on that for 100 kilometers. It took us now more than 2 hours. But we are now very, very close to hopefully finding a place that we can stay for the evening.
B?
This is where we are.
Right.
Right. Not right here. No, because we're gonna hopefully get a spot.
Oh yeah, look, he's got a friend. Lisa thinks it's cute, but I have no trust in wild animals. I don't know how wild these guys are, but check it out. Yes, they're little piggies.
Oh, so cute.
Whoa! Alright guys.
We found a spot for Millie. You're alive.
What a drive, eh?
What a ridiculous drive. We've been on the road for more than 9 hours.
But we went
it's 8 hours, yeah. We got a cool little spot over here. Take a peek around quickly and show you. This is the setup here. Very nice and relaxed. Over here the guys and girls are playing boule, parked behind a massive bus, and we're in the cornfields.
Quite late, sun's setting way beyond us. This is the beautiful Côte d'Azur behind us, and in the distance there You guys can see just behind that little Saint-Tropez. It's very much French country and French land, but we will probably explore here for a day or two if the weather holds, I guess. First time we see proper sand. Look at this.
Yay!
So we might actually come park on the beach for a bit today.
I'm thinking tomorrow might just be a beach day. Just relax after today's driving.
But now it's pretty damn cold and I'm sorry I didn't bring a jacket. So we'll sign off. We're gonna get some food and relax because I am knackered.
I can imagine. But bienvenue à France. What is bienvenue?
No. Benvenuti is Italian.
We'll have to learn some French tonight. Welcome to France.
Good night.
It's bright and early. Waking up for sunrise. Something. I'm not a morning person, but I do love sunrises, and I always seem to just slightly mistime it. This is what happens when you go to a campsite in France. We have heard that the baker comes here in the mornings, and this is France after all. We think there's croissant somewhere, and I'm coming to have a look. And I think I may just have found the man. So let me run and fall in this line before I'm too late. Bonjour, 2 croissants, s'il vous plaît. Oui. Merci, bonne journée. Bonjour. Knock knock.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
We have a croissant. Merci beaucoup.
Monsieur,
Merci beaucoup, bonsoir. No, bonsoir de toi.
Bonsoir de toi.
We definitely need to work on our French a little bit. A lot.
I have a much better solution. We just breeze through France faster. Because it's much easier than learning any French.
And the freshly baked croissants are more expensive.
In Italy, if you go to the Panificchio, you're probably going to pay €1 a pop. Where if you go to a cheap supermarket but freshly baked, the cheapest you'll find them is 50 cents.
So that's actually just over 1 a piece. 1.20 a piece maybe.
No, it's not that
so
bad.
It's not that bad. I was just excited I actually got some.
Mysterious and exotic. This is Saint-Tropez. I think if you're a certain age and you hear the name Saint-Tropez, it like conjures up these images of Bridget Bardot, big yachts, money, beautiful white sandy beaches.
In blue water opulence.
I guess so. This is the old port area, I think.
Yes.
But we're looking for a port.
It's the old area, and I mean, it's these beautiful cobble streets. You just don't think that there can possibly be cars here, and the next thing you know, cars driving behind you.
Although Saint-Tropez is exceptionally popular and well known for its opulence and attraction of the rich and famous, beautiful beaches, it's surprisingly undeveloped. Outside of the city,
They actually protect the natural land and don't develop the entire coastline.
There's no development, exactly. It's really accessible. It's not just for the rich and famous. However, it's incredibly expensive. On our way driving in this direction, we played counter Porsche. And you can easily spot a Porsche every 5 cars. And a Porsche is a little bit common, actually, to be honest.
You have to have a very brightly coloured Porsche, a very different coloured
Stand
Porsche,
out.
like bright pink or bright green.
Porsche saw yesterday. Let's go look at the port. Looking for the big boats because the yachts are also quite remarkable. If you got a few spare bucks, you can rent a nice super yacht for a weekend or a week. It should cost you around, what do we say?
750,000.
No,
Isn't that
no, that's the Onassis.
Oh, okay,
yacht.
yeah.
I think you can do it for about 100,000 a week.
Just by chance, we're here on a Tuesday, and it's the weekly market on a Tuesday morning.
There's a lot of people around us.
Crazy busy, but it's a really big market square. It's in the town centre, and it's apparently actually quite typical of Saint-Tropez.
Yes, you can buy anything here. Clothing, obviously fresh produce, lots of vegetables, artisanal products. In fact, we have something, I'm not sure how artisanal it is, but it looks delicious and it's about time for a snack.
What's artisanal? Anything in France is artisanal.
Merci beaucoup. It's just a coconut cookie.
Just over €1 for a very big coconut cookie.
I love coconut. Let's go check around the market a bit. Such a black parsnip thing.
Yeah, like a tabac for dinner.
5-year-old. 12. Welcome to the
Expensive.
Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, the restaurants around the harbour area is unashamedly overcharging. But, you know, people do it for the pleasure of being where they are.
Well, to be fair, I mean, it's the same as any other tourist attraction. It's the same as in Milan, in front of the Duomo.
I feel sorry for the families of 10 who have to drop 50 euros on
Ice cream for the kids.
I know. I think I'll save my 5 euros for ice cream for something more interesting. I won't say what.
My 5 highlights of Saint-Tropez are going to obviously have to start in the Saint-Tropez harbour, because this is what made Saint-Tropez famous. Second one, I would say, has got to be the Saint-Tropez fort, where we should get the most beautiful views over Saint-Tropez. Third highlight would be the police office. Yes, that's right, the police office, because the police office's front facade is very famous for being shown in many movies. Number 4 would be the weekly market of Saint-Tropez, because that's French style and French culture, and we all love a good market. And number 5 has got to be the beaches of Saint-Tropez. The most famous one, which is not right in Saint-Tropez, is actually Plage de Pampelonne, 5-kilometer white sand beach of Saint-Tropez. And obviously there's a lot more to each one of those points. When I speak about the harbour over here, the old port area of Saint-Tropez is absolutely beautiful. Just walking through the little alleyways there, it really has got an old feel and a quaintness to the town, and yet it still feels authentic, even if it's filled with tourists enjoying the restaurants there. And that's Saint-Tropez in a day.
Thanks, Lisa, for that very informative facts of Saint-Tropez.
After doing that.
Let's be honest, the town itself is actually super pleasant, albeit exceptionally touristy. But it's just such a nice little vibe to it. And yes, you're going to burn money here. It's a mega rate if you don't watch yourself. So, yeah, on a tight budget, maybe it's not the best destination. Do what we did. Go out to the camping area and cycle in, or even take the bus if you like.
And bring your own lunch.
Keep in mind, we are here in the second week of October.
And it's still crazy busy.
It's busy, so it will be exceptionally busy in the summer months. Shall we go to the lighthouse quickly and then climb the hill to the fort? Right, we have to climb some obstacles first, so I'll see you guys on the other side. That's what you...
Now we're stuck in the next rail zone.
No, you just stopped.
I feel like cattle being herded.
Go the long route if you can take the short route. We're not the first people to do this. Or are we? Almost there.
Look how cool it is.
You know where you're going?
We're at the top of Saint-Tropez.
And
Where
lost.
are we going? No.
Lost. Supposed to be up there somewhere. Can't see much. How do we get there? You have the Bay of Saint-Tropez. Well, around this peninsula is where the big beaches.
Where we are. Plage de Pampelonne.
We circled this whole castle fort contraption, and it seems like there's no way in. The moat clearly works. Unless we just have no clue where we're supposed to be, but we lost. Now we're meandering through sort of the last bit of the cobbled side streets. It's definitely quieting down. Maybe it's gearing up for summer. This concludes your very rapid tour of Saint-Tropez. It's not really a tour. It's more like a let's have a look around. What is this place? A lot of red tables. Oh, there's a beach. Let's just take a quick peek at the beach we were here earlier. We're going to try and make our way back to our bicycles.
And then we have to cycle that big hill back all the way to the Plage de Pampelonne.
The legs are begging for forgiveness already. But look at this.
Funny story actually how we ended up here, because we weren't aiming for Saint-Tropez at all. I was just looking for a fairly affordable campsite, and that was close to the ocean and beach, and this was the first one that I found. And then I happened to see, oh look here, across the way, that's Saint-Tropez. How cool is that? And I'm
now
actually
we
quite
can
glad.
say we've been to Saint-Tropez. Okay, now let's get out of Saint-Tropez.
Let's go.
Oh, you thought we were going to be alone on the beach, eh? The beach is definitely a bit busier than expected. It's packed. And this is Monday. Hey, what do you think this is? Summer?
Summer in October in France.
Damn, it feels like summer.
It does.
Sure, look at this place,
This
eh?
is beautiful.
jetty. I know it's a little bit dark, but I think we're gonna enjoy our little snackaroos and our beer. We'll enjoy the ocean lulling us into the sunset.
I'm having second thoughts about moving on tomorrow and wondering whether we should have spend another day just relaxing.
On the beach?
On the beach. But the idea was just a mission through France.
No, we gotta move on. It's nice enough here, but we gotta move. Pick it up in the morning and move on to our next stop.
We definitely have to stay for the baker lady though.
Ooh.
That's for sure. Luckily she comes really early.
See you guys tomorrow morning. Good night.
Bonsoir.
Bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
We need to fill up our LPG. We've been living off-grid for more than 2 weeks now. We've clearly been using more gas than we thought. And do a little bit of grocery shopping on the way. Hopefully the roads are wider than they were getting here. And hopefully find a good spot for this night tonight.
500 meters at the roundabout. Take the second exit and stay on D61.
Now what?
What to say?
Somehow we've got to get past this guy. I'm guessing this guy knows exactly.
Happy fun days.
Okay, there's more.
Here comes the next one. Everybody wait, stuck behind the monster truck.
Listen for hooting, yes. Welcome to Vanlife. We have a leaking water pump.
Well, it's not the pump. We don't know where the water's coming from. Paper towel.
Yes.
A plastic packet or something. You stand at the pump, please?
Okay, I'm at the pump.
Good morning.
Bonjour.
What happened yesterday? We don't know. It was a long race.
We decided to even pay for tolls. We hit the toll road and managed to cover more than 200 kilometers, which is a record for us.
We leapfrogged Toulon and Marseille. Probably about half an hour or maybe 40 minutes past Marseille.
Just west of Marseille.
In an area called
Martigues.
Martigues. Oh, I'm butchering that.
Very close to
but
Santa
I'll put
Cruz.
the location up here. Beautiful, beautiful place. It's quite unexpected actually. We're staying in a little French area. So yeah, some nice beaches around here. We just came back from a quick run just to explore a little bit. Surprisingly hilly, but beautiful. You can see behind us there the lighthouse and the like cliffs here as well. It's
absolutely
amazing.
gorgeous here. It's really nice when you find a functional parking spot and you have no expectations of it. It's just a convenient spot where you know you can get a place, electricity, everything like that. And then you realize there's a gorgeous beach 200 meters away. And we had a fairly good, peaceful night's sleep because we huddled into our van. The wind was blowing, the van was shaking. It was really quite chilly. And then we got a surprise wake-up call at just after 2 a.m. I thought, why is my alarm so loud? What's up?
Why does it do this? Now the neighbors are awake.
My alarm at 2 a.m.
Yeah. That's not normal.
First time that's happened to us,
time,
and
very
it really
strange.
takes quite a while to get. You open all the vents and try and get it to drop down, and it just keeps beeping.
Sure, crazy disruptive.
After that, we slept well again.
Good night to you.
Yes, good night. Honey, where's our water pump?
Water pump's in a bucket. Look.
Uh-oh.
Big fuel problems. I don't know what about.
Okay, tell us about our problems.
There's some leaks around these little blue pipes. So we need to. Now, whether that creates it not to actually causes this vacuum or seal, and then the pump never comes up to pressure. That could be the problem. I have to open the pump and check all the filters and check the diaphragm and all those serviceable parts. But now, where do I find a little piece of this pipe? That's the question. I could cut a piece out of the tap
under the sink because there's a long pipe there. Well, you know, you always put the camera down and help me.
Okay, so this is the current situation. Not looking too good. Dismantling the pump, that the diaphragms are buggered. So we need to get a replacement kit somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that, but that's a mission for another day. Right now we just want to replace these little pipes because they're also a bit worn with vibrations. And Lisa took a piece and went down the street, and I don't know, she says she's going to find someone at a campsite to give us a piece. So let's see what happens.
Look what I got, look what I got.
No way.
I got this. We need this.
Can't believe it.
And I got that. I got
Good
a
job.
piece of pipe. My French is pink, no
Well
better.
done. Good job.
And I got us up, and we know where we can go buy new pieces, but at least we got a piece for today. Incredible. A guy at a campsite just had this piece. He gave it to me, even offered me connectors.
Nice. We're going to sort this chaos out. It's not going to solve our water pump problem, but hopefully it'll solve out the leak. And then somehow we have to figure out where to get the spare
We need to get
diaphragms.
those rubbers because those are buggered.
Okay, let me get cracking. Thanks, Annie.
Yay!
Good job.
Well, that's what you call a...
Anticlimactic day.
Even though we managed to install a new piece of pipe to the water pump, it's still leaking. So we are no better off. In fact, we're worse off than we were this morning.
We can still use the pump. The whole system needs to be pressurized to actually work, but we have to switch the pump off the whole time
And it leaks when we
before
use
it builds up pressure. So yeah, anyway, this is van life for you. I guess constant struggle. Tomorrow we're gonna try and make it to like a home
Hardware
repair hardware store. Apparently we can get the connectors we need there to at least fix the leak. We'll need to order a replacement kit to service it. We have no idea how we're going to get that done, but that's a problem for another day.
Right now we're going to make the best of the rest of the evening, leave our water pump to drip, and we're going to watch the sunset, have a gin and tonic, and hopefully make pizza in the van tonight.
Yeah, it's been
Because we
20
have
days.
electricity!
Electricity, we're going to use the oven and we're going to make
So we're
pizza,
just
damn it.
going to enjoy this evening. Tomorrow morning we're going to have a beautiful breakfast, enjoy, and then we'll deal with the issues that need to be dealt with.
And I think this is probably going to be signing off this video
I think this is
on
the
a
end
low
of
note,
the vlog.
but a beautiful view at least, high note. From here we're still making our way along the coast, southern coast of France in the direction of Spain. We actually came a lot further, faster than we thought. We actually have no idea where we're going next. We just know we're still aiming for Spain.
This vlog maybe shows you a good idea of how van life can be absolutely beautiful. You can have these ideal moments, but at the end of the day, that if you don't enjoy fixing things, and if you're not prepared to have things constantly breaking, then don't bother with van life.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's such a stunning place and you can't really get some time to enjoy it. But
And you
that's
can't
just-
plan these
That's
things.
just today. Tomorrow's going to be better. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you guys next time. As always,
Bonsoir! My French is getting better.
good night.
Okay, so now what, honey?
No idea, but there's something very bad wrong here.
We just got back to the van after having a quick sunset drink on the beach after we couldn't fix our water pump.
Exploded or something.
And the entire van smells terrible.
Sulfur.
Our CO2 monitor is screaming again, and we think the battery may have exploded. And we thought that the CO2 alarm last night was due to the
boiling.
place being closed. What?
Battery's boiling.
Oh, really?
You can hear it. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Okay, how do we deal with this?
We need to disconnect it.
What's-
Uh,
Okay, so we've got the battery disconnected, so at least now it's stopped charging. We'll stop having current over it.
Stop putting current on it because it's boiling. It's so hot you can't touch it.
And you can hear the liquid boiling.
But I need
sizzling.
to pull it out because it smells horrible.
Look on the bright side.
We're gonna look on the bright side and say this is about as good as it gets for a battery not working and sort of exploding. Goodness gracious, just one disaster after another this week. It seems like things are not going our way. Welcome to van life, guys.